Health is our greatest possession. Contentment is our greatest treasure. Confidence is our greatest friend. Non-being is our greatest joy. Lao Tzu. Taoism is a theory on life and philosophy from ancient China. The subject can be seen from a religious, spiritual, or just a philosophy and way of living. Taoism's main idea is to teach us to live in a state of harmony with everything around us. Generally, Taoists emphasize the three jewels: compassion, humility, and moderation. In order to become one with the Tao, you must practice these three jewels, as well as being harmonious with nature. These three jewels have started to degrade in modern society, which makes it even more important to practice them. Practicing compassion can be started with little things. Even a smile or a kind word to someone can change their day. Think of the last time someone was kind to you while you were having a rough day. The simplest things can make a difference. Practicing humility starts with differentiating confidence and arrogance. Confidence is a feeling of self-assurance that comes from an appreciation of our abilities or qualities. Confidence does not mean you have to be the best in the room or the most capable. In fact, the biggest sign of confidence is knowing that you are not. This allows you to learn and absorb information which can strengthen that confidence along with your capabilities. Arrogance is having an exaggerated sense of importance and abilities. They live in constant delusion and have to overcompensate for their lack of qualities and importance with delusions. The best way to practice confidence is having things that you are confident about. Achievements, even small, can make a whole lot of difference, as confidence is a measure of your inner self-evaluation. Practicing moderation can be difficult in a society run by pleasure and distractions. Consumerism and gluttony run rampant and are often encouraged by companies that capitalize on such. However, it's the exact thing that causes people to feel empty and unfulfilled. Enjoy things moderately and they will never lose their charm. Enjoy things moderately and you will never be dependent on short-term pleasures. It was said that early men were original men of nature, living in greater accordance with the movement of the seasons, weather, food, and governance. Many people have gone away from this way of living due to our advancing technology, but it's not impossible to be in accordance again. Follow the way of the world and allow yourself to be fluid and versatile. Do not struggle if you know your struggling does not change anything. Just as a river flows around a rock, flow around the world around you. It's not a matter of not doing anything, but only doing what is necessary and nothing more. That is natural. Anything beyond that are falsehoods concocted and compounded by the thinking minds. It's overthinking that introduces complexities that get people in trouble when simple and correct action is all that is required. Don't try hard to do anything, just simply do it. If you are straining to perform an action that causes you grief, your actions aren't following the Tao. As the book Tao Te Ching puts it, name or person, which is nearer, person or property, which is dearer, gain or loss, which is drearier. Many loves entail great costs, many riches entail heavy losses. No contentment, and you shall not be disgraced. No satisfaction, and you shall not be imperiled. Then you will long endure. If you ask what ought to be done, and what ought not to be done on earth in order to produce happiness, I answer that these questions do not have an answer. There is no way of determining such a thing. Contentment and well-being at once become possible the moment you cease to act with them in view. And if you practice non-doing, you will have both happiness and well-being. Chuang Tzu. Realize that the good will pass and leave, and so will your bad, and that you should be present to experience both as they are with you. This does not mean giving up, it simply means not struggling against life. When you are happy, do not try to continue your happiness and bottle it to be saved. You can't. Enjoy it, allow it, and let it go when it's time. When you are sad or suffering, accept it, embrace it, and experience what you are going through, and remember balance. It will pass and the cycles will continue. Welcome success as it comes, but do not cling to it. Allow failure as it passes, but do not fight it. It is allowing the progression of things to occur as they will, because they will, for all things will come to pass.